Don't reach, don't reach. Just feel me. S-H-H. I know you feel it when I walk in quiet. No need to speak, I shift the climate. You watch me close, but keep your distance. I don't respond to forced attention. I've been soft, but never easy. You don't touch me just cause you need me. There's a difference, learn the language. I'm not yours just cause you're craving. You gotta meet me where I stand, not where you wanna place your hands. I don't open under pressure, I choose, and it's intentional. I'm a tulip, I bloom on my own time. S-H, yeah, the rhythm is mine. You won't get me just because you feel close. I decide, it's that road. Soft skin.
Hey guys, I don't have anybody in here right now, and that helps because I'm scared. This is my first stream by myself, but I just wanted to react to the first video, the live I was just a part of, but Fatty just texted me on Instagram. Shout out to Fatty. He's the reason why I'm even streaming right now, him and Ali. Because I wouldn't have been, I was not expected to be a streamer. But hold on. Okay, so let me just open the link and accept the invite. If you can't open it here, okay, copy the link. Okay, so now I'm a collaborator with Fatty on YouTube. This is crazy. It was just what, a couple weeks ago where I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna tell Fatty thank you every time. Thank you, Fatty. Okay, so yeah, my internet is not strong enough for me to do a on-screen reaction right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the video on my phone and just listen to what I did the other day and then react to that. Because this is one of those things where you have a debate or an argument with somebody and then you think about it afterwards and you have so much to say. Because there was something that they were saying. It sounded like they were saying ugly people need to get treated bad. Ugly women don't get to go to Ruth Chris. Ugly people, like, they was wilding. So let me see. All right, I gotta go find the video again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this the one. The super panel where they were talking about Kevin Samuels. I was on it. No, not they. Me too. Me too. Okay, here it goes. Here it go. All right, I'm gonna fast forward. I'm skipping.
Panel was about to be on this one because I was supposed to be at a hold down, but it ain't gonna go down till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Gotta support the family to hold down. Hey, don't be hating fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
you can hold
crying.
down. Hold down.
I call Ali Uncle Ali now because
support the family to hold down. Hey, don't be hating fantastic.
I meant it
you know
in an endearing way, but y'all gonna hear when I.
Hold on.
That joke was elderly as hell.
Nah, it ain't that type of hold down. We'll talk about that later.
If you can see, I was cracking up.
Thank you for everybody coming through. Before we start the show, I want to make.
Hold on, pause. If you don't know me, you're gonna get to know me. I find everything funny. Like, I can't help it. Corny jokes, bad jokes, good jokes. I find them funny, so I can't hold my laugh sometimes. But yeah, I was crying.
Show, man, y'all make sure let's have a respectful show. Let's have a civil show. Let everybody get it off when they're getting it off, and please try your best not to talk over anybody. Okay, I'm happy everybody's here. We got a phenomenal people in the building for you today, so we're gonna introduce the guests of the show. Okay, my brother, the one and only Obsidian, is in the building.
So the only people before I got into this world, I haven't heard of Fatty. I haven't heard of Ali. I did see Mr. Let Go before on like social media and stuff. I've never heard of Mumia Obsidian Ali, but you know, I'm grateful that I get to sit in this space. Ali found me on TikTok, invited me to the show, and it's just been that from there. I really appreciate it because this is different. You know what I'm saying? All of these beautiful women get into the bag, getting their own followings and getting their ideas out there and stuff. That's kind of where I want to be. So I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea, but I'm doing it. So let's go. Let me press play.
My sister smelled the roses. She got everybody out here smelling these roses, but y'all better wake up. It's in the building as well, too. And y'all already know about Let Go. He making his rounds around here all the time, busting people upside today. Grace in the building as well, too.
I'm just skipping.
That's right.
Still mad about my video saying Kevin Samuels totally ruined modern men. I decided to add even more context. We all remember how Kevin Samuels started off by exposing the blatant ineptitude of modern men. I'm a musician and an Uber driver.
What? That's not a problem, except you frame black women as your enemy. You frame black women as your enemy.
Even if black men reach the certain level that we should aspire to reach, I don't think the black women will follow us. I feel like 80% of them will still shit on us and leave us hanging. He literally used to have to tell men not only how to dress, but how to wash their asses. What? So for the 20th time, my video was not about Kevin Samuels. It's about you. Just because Kevin Samuels decided to get off y'all asses, y'all now have the audacity, the blatant audacity, to think y'all aren't as dysfunctional as the women are? Are you crazy? Are women dysfunctional? Yes. Are men dysfunctional? Yes. And this is the reason why I've always said that modern men...
Okay, Yeah, this is where the confusion starts. So, are women dysfunctional? Yes. Are men dysfunctional? Yes. Just remember that. Just remember what he said, because he's going to say.
Are literally modern women with penises. Y'all are just as whiny as the women are.
Yeah. Okay. Men are just women with penises, just as whiny as the women are. This is what I mean by capitalizing off of negativity, because if you want to build positivity or help people grow, right, what you're doing is you're causing rhetoric and discord between the sexes while saying you're trying to help them grow to be able to get together. So men are like women, right, with penises. That's a diss or a dig at women, like we're lesser. I know he thinks women are lesser, because you're gonna see how he talked, especially when he told Smell the Roses, shut up, two men are talking. But yeah, let me press play.
But the difference is they're women. You're a man. And for all of you who say, Mr. Let Go,
the difference is they're women, you're men. So that means women don't need to change. They're women. They get to be like this, right? That's what that sentence says.
Women, what the fuck else do you want me to do? Cater to you? You want me as a man to cater to you. You want a man to cater to you.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Well, all the women look over the good man. You know why? Because women want a productive man, a man with wisdom, a man with leadership, a man with balls, a man that doesn't act like a woman, a man that doesn't hate women, a man that doesn't blame women for his unhappiness, a man that knows how to get out and hustle if he does lose his job, a man that can teach her something, a man that can regulate her emotions, a man that would call her instead of texting, "What you doing?"
A man that can regulate her emotions. This is what I'm saying. And then we're going to come to a point where he says that women are like children, that men are their fathers when they marry to them. I don't, as a woman, need a man to regulate my emotions. My emotions are my emotions, and I should be adult and grown enough and have my own skills to regulate my own emotions. It is not my husband's responsibility to regulate my emotions. Neither is it my responsibility to regulate his. Anyway.
What you doing? What you doing all damn day? So my point is, to you little emotional dudes, Kevin Samuels got off y'all asses, and because of that, you think you aren't the damn problem. You dudes are literally the equal other side of the problem with modern people. It's not modern women that's the problem. It's you lazy, whiny, always want to be a victim of somebody as people. But like I said, women have an excuse because they're women. But that's also the problem. Y'all want to be equal to women so you can have the excuses of women. But I don't give nobody excuses over here, whether you're a man or a woman. And that's what y'all hate. Y'all want somebody.
That makes no sense.
On your little punk ass side. He ruined y'all because he stopped holding y'all accountable and started holding the women accountable. But you niggas are in the same boat as the damn women y'all talk shit about. Let me know what y'all think to come.
I hope you enjoy the app. Have yourself a fantastic guitar journey.
I can make any song with your voice. Just record your voice. I'll take care of the rest.
So we're gonna start with Mr. Lego. This is an amazing conversation, my brother Obsidian.
Men and
yeah. So when we get in here, one, I don't really see Mr. Let Go's videos like that anymore on my timeline. I used to, but I really scroll past like certain things, especially before I got into this space. I would just like certain things I don't like to hear. I would just scroll past it to get it out my algorithm. But I didn't understand his perspective, his side. I was just trying to listen and then give a fair like assessment. So they asked me a question.
Men, just modern men, because he never went back to the men.
Okay.
His entertaining turned into confirmation to a lot of young modern men. And it wasn't just black men, just modern men, because he never went back to the men. And he may have went back to the men if he would have stayed alive. So we don't know that. But because he never went back to the men, it made it look like women were the problem. And it kind of confirmed what a lot of these men have already thought about women. And because of that, inadvertently, it caused men to have this hatred for women. And now virtually every man really in the world, because he was worldwide, has this Kevin Samuels like feeling of, oh, because I'm a man and you're a woman, you're dumb and I'm smart. Even though he lives with his damn mama. And that's the damn problem. A lot of these dudes live with their mama, not everybody, but a lot of these dudes that be in people's comments, I would say, live with their mama. They're emotionally inept. They're financially inept. They're physically inept. They don't go to the damn gym, just like the women don't go to the damn gym. And when I said modern men are modern women with penises, that's kind of like what I'm saying, because overall, most of these dudes that be in everybody's comments and everybody's chats have the same problems as the women that they complain about. That's a problem.
My brother Obsidian, and you can rebuttal to what he said as well too, but the main focus right now is, did Kevin Samuels save the modern man, or did he leave them in ruins?
No, I think that the nature of social media is kind of clickbaity and outrage and whatnot. But no, Kevin very much helped a lot of black men. To be sure, you do have your trolls and your rage baiters in the comments and stuff like that. So you're going to have that type of element. But Kevin was hugely helpful to a lot of men, and I want to just say that I'm very glad that we're having this discussion right here, so that we can kind of separate the wheat from the chaff. But Kevin even addressed the very things that Mr. Let Go is talking about right now. Kevin addressed it in his lifetime. He on several, and to what concerns to him famous because it's just
right. So basically, that's what I was trying to get at, because that's what I thought I heard, that I know for a fact that Kevin Samuels helped men and women. I've been on his lives where he was definitely helping men, like, get out of funk or get out of being low quality. And he helped the women. But what happened on the internet was that what got oversaturated, I think, is women hate, or the focus shifted more towards women on the internet, like what Obsidian has said. Obsidian just said that what goes viral is what looks like it's leaning more towards the women. But Kevin himself, he wasn't just a woman hater. As from what I've seen, he did help women as well. So that's what I was saying.
Called into a show and wanted, him to rate her. That's how it all got started.
Kevin Samuels saved,
right, which is what I think that Mr. Let Go was addressing, was that it became a woman bashing thing. You understand?
Part of the show. So go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Go, Mr. Let Go.
I just wanted to touch on what she said, because she said it. She said average at best. What Kevin Samuels failed to do by utilizing either the rating or the wording of average at best, men are average at best also. And there's nothing wrong with being average. And a lot of y'all say, the average man, the man is an average, the man is average, why can't the average man? And women don't want the average man. So it's like he used to argue with women saying that they're average, but most men are average according to him and a lot of y'all. So,
did you see the lady that he called average at best and why he went viral? Did you see her? Was she not average at best?
The majority of the things that y'all seen.
So she was average at best, asking for a high value man. So he went viral off of one conversation with an average at best woman.
Okay, just because he went viral.
Okay. People don't want to admit this, right? It's hard to admit, but you can tell in the body language where your breath gets high, you might sit up, your breath sounds shallow, your throat sounds tight, right? Where you could tell that emotions just got heightened because you're ready to argue. You get what I'm saying? Like you're ready to, you want to take something down. Anyway, I'm going to get to my point and why I say that, but I pick up on body cues and how people are, behaving. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes people aren't really listening to listen. And I didn't agree with Mr. Let Go. I don't agree with him now. I said it even later. I was confused about where he stands, and I was offended by women are like children, because no, the fuck I'm not. But yeah, anyway, we'll get to that part.
For one conversation does not mean anything. He literally said something. Okay, can you let me finish? Don't be argumentative. So the majority of the men that used to come on his channel were below average at best.
He said, don't be argumentative. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know Smell the Roses. I haven't watched her videos yet, like in depth or whatever. And I will give my respects and not speak ahead of time. Right. But I've been on one other panel with her and a couple other women, and I know that Ali and some of them be red pill. Now, when it comes to women who are red pill, right, they speak in hierarchy. I don't believe in marriage that you need hierarchy at all. What is a human being's natural born rights? What is it? A human being's natural born rights are the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? So when you get into a marriage, as a woman, they expect you on this side of the internet, they expect you to lose your rights, right? You're single as a woman, you have those rights, but your right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness seems to get taken away because why? You got to be quiet. Shut your mouth. You can't speak. You can't have an opinion, right? You belong in one area. You belong domesticated. You belong, you need to put your dreams aside. You shouldn't be educated. You shouldn't. So I don't believe in hierarchy in marriage. And because I'm not taking away my rights and I'm not looking at another human being as above me. Marriage is the healthiest and will be healthiest for anybody when they see it as teamwork. You got different anatomy, you got different skills, right? But teamwork is what makes the dream work. We have equal value. We don't have equal strength, right? My strength might be in different areas. But all in all, as a human being, my basic human rights will not be taken away. And these men and these women who advocate for this are going to learn the hard way that women are not less than. We're equal in value. Now, what cringes me out a lot is when I see these red pill women, they advocate for this stuff, and I don't know what Smell the Roses stands for, so this is not just about her, but if they advocate for hierarchy, men are above women, women should know their place, and then men like Mr. Let Go sit there and tell you, shut up, don't be argumentative, be quiet, and then you feel some type of way, that's because the truth is spilling out. The truth is women are not naturally submissive, especially not to every man. She got a husband at home, but if she believes that men are above, right, then that means she's below. And if he tells her to shut up, then what should she do? Based on, like, if she thinks that way, I don't know if she thinks that way, but not just her. That's why I can't, because no, I'm not going to lie and pretend and perform. I'm not going to perform like that. You're not about to tell me to shut up because I'm a woman. I got thoughts too, and I'm intelligent. So I think it's counterproductive for women to talk against their own rights. It's hypocrisy. But anyway, let's get back into it, because I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. It's 5 hours. I'm gonna skip, but I really wanted to get to the part where they was telling people I really want to get to the part where they was telling people that if you ugly, you can't get Ruth Chris. That was wild.
Think about that.
Anyway.
The men that used to come on his channel were below average. So it's nothing wrong with somebody being average at best. And the women were too. And the men would turn around and say they want a woman with a low body.
Okay, that's the first cutoff that Mr. Let Go got.
The only men, can I finish?
Smell the roses, cut him off just now
again.
Again.
That can get a woman that has a low body count and he says he's over 30 is a man that is above average. Now you get a woman that's a low body count and you're like 19, but if you're like over 30, you're not going to get a woman that has all these attributes that men want. If he's average at best, you're going to get the average woman, and the average woman is 180 pounds and she probably has 1 or 2 kids, and that's cool, but that's the average woman. So the modern man, because it wasn't just black men, the modern man wanted an above average woman, just like the modern woman wanted an above average man.
No, he didn't want a more. No, that's again. Here we go with the narrative.
He didn't want what?
Right.
Again, as you said, it's my turn.
He doesn't need a cheerleader.
I don't need any help.
And by the way, Roses can go after Fantastic because she was waiting for him to finish. Go ahead, Fantastic, and then Roses, please.
Yeah. So someone that's depends on the internet for content simply did what everybody did, and they picked the opposite side of what the A side was. Easy, right? Most women are below average. Too. I mean, especially we're talking about 6% overweight rate, and then obesity rate, and 70% wasn't it? You couldn't say that though. So you want to shit on the men. So the problem was, and what Kevin Samuels understood and realized, well, hey man, I've been shitting on the men this whole time, and that's not really getting anywhere. That's not profitable.
Okay, I don't think he's just shitting on men, because he's also shitting on women. He says it later that he's shitting on both. I just think that don't make sense. How are we getting to positivity with negativity? You're just causing arguments for the people who are following. They're not going to hear your advice if now they're worried about talking bad and proving wrong the other side. You say women are like children, and all the men here is like facts. Yeah, that's all they're going to talk about.
Because men get shit on in real life all the time, right? Men get told, do better, make more money, go to the gym, get in shape, all this shit. He, like I said, he's been doing that for years. Everybody just discovered him when someone finally had the audacity. Now, you put your hand down. When somebody finally had the audacity, finally had the audacity to challenge the fucking women, black women specifically, right? So when you tell black women, hey,
Mr. Fantastic told him,
brother, again,
friends,
okay, so Mr. Fantastic was interrupted by Mr. Let Go a little bit
points that you want to address
by raising his hand and said, can I answer that question?
Go ahead, man.
Grab a notebook, write it all, write it, and then you can address it. It's totally fine. Go ahead. I will allow more of a freestyle conversation in a few minutes, but for now, Let's play our turn. Go ahead, 15 girl point.
That's why I was
I'm
I'm good. I can do it. Go ahead.
That's why I was respectively doing this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Respect.
Go ahead.
She took the same elevator every day, but today she remained.
Wait, that's an ad. I don't want to get flagged. Let me turn my volume down. Okay.
See, the thing about it is, and I can't control what Kevin Samuels does. If he would have had women and men, like, you know, just mix it up, I think that would have been a lot better. But, you know, we can't dictate what he was doing because, of course, he's not here anymore. But you said it. It wasn't profitable. And that's the issue that I had with Kevin Samuels, because he went with what's profitable. So that means, and we all are here to make money. I'm going to say that. Like, we're all
okay. So here he said that Kevin Samuels did it for profit to start bashing women. So he did say that. He just said that was his problem with Kevin Samuels. So he just said he had a problem with Kevin Samuels. Okay.
He stopped completely helping men. And it made men think that they were no longer the problem. So what do you think about that part?
Well, that's false. Well, he started helping the men through helping the women, because you shit on the men long enough, right? The men already knew what they had to do, and the men were either going to do it or not do it.
Did they change?
The problem was, but the problem still is, the problem was, and the problem still is, that everybody keeps telling the men to get better and do better. And nobody has the balls to tell the women that. As soon as you tell the women, hey, well, maybe you need to go to the gym, maybe you need to lower your expectations, people like you come along and shit on the men some more, even though the men are already being shit on, right? Because remember, everything you said before I got up here. Brother, why do you keep cutting me off?
Yeah, Mr. Lego. Let him land, Mr. Lego.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, men constantly hear how they don't measure up and how they don't do this and how they don't do that. That is a failed formula. Nobody wants to hear that, unless a woman, especially unless a woman is doing it. And even still now, everybody's on, even the women are on the train, as you said, profitable, right? It's okay. Kevin Samuels ushered in it being cool to criticize the women, okay? Even though he wasn't the first to do it, you know what I'm saying? They made it a hot line, he made it a hot song, right? A lot of people came before him, but for whatever reason, he caught like fucking lightning. Everybody references the red pill and all this stuff shit to Kevin Samuels, even though it existed way before him. But he's the reference point that everybody understands. So you're wrong when you say he stopped helping the men. No, he helped the men even more, because what he did was he exposed the hypocrisy and the unrealistic expectations of the women, black women and black men specifically, and what we have to put up with, unlike any other group of men on the planet. I'm done.
Okay, so here's the problem. That is not helping men by helping women. So if you're going to help a group, you got to help the group. You can't help this over here. Like, you can't beat AIDS by fighting cancer. Like, you can't do one thing is just going to be thrown to the wayside. All right. So
I understand what he was trying to say there, but you can see a lot of body movements. There's patterns where people aren't really trying to listen. They already don't like you. So you're going to see eye rolling, facial expressions, you know what I'm saying? I do that too, but I'm saying I feel like there was already a bias, you know what I'm saying, of not wanting to listen.
Helping women is not helping men. And when it comes, remember, the compensation was about holding people accountable and telling the men to literally wash their asses, all right? Literally wash their asses. That's how crazy the conversations was with the men. And in the video that Fatty played earlier, the dude literally said, well, I don't think, even if they always use this we instead of me. If we just do what everything we're supposed to do and make the money, they're still not going to respect us. What the fuck does it have to do with anything?
Yeah,
And
so
that's the problem.
Hey, hold on.
It made it worse because it confirmed what the women were saying. So it was like, see, they're never going to accept us. And it made men victims of women.
Hey, Smell Rose, I'm coming right back to you.
Okay, I understand that part. The video that was shared, the guy that Mr. Let Go was talking to said, even if I do get better, the women are still not going to respect us. I feel like they're not going to follow us. So basically, it does create a victim mentality and not wanting to grow. I understand that part, right? But you'll understand my confusion in a little bit.
Yeah. I was giving you grace, right? I was about to give you grace because you were saying that in one hand you were saying that Kevin Samuels was holding men accountable, and you like that about him, right? But then you said he went all the way to women and started holding them accountable. But then I needed you to kind of commit more to what you were saying because you were calling him a failure because he was talking to the women, right? But you just said failure. No, you said, You said help. Oh yeah, you said he failed. I'm sorry, you said he failed the modern man, right?
He failed the man. He said he failed.
But what you just did was say that you can't help men by helping women, and you coach women. So you would have to be, by your own words, you yourself would have to be a failure because you don't coach men, and you're not catering your mission towards the men. You catering towards the women. So if he's coaching, let me land real quick. Yes, right. When I answer, can you address that part? You would have to be a hypocrite. And you contradict yourself, and you would have to be you'd have to fail men as well too because you're coaching women instead of coaching men because you said you can't help men by helping women.
You help one group of people at a time. Like that's the thing. You can't put everybody in elementary school if somebody's in middle school. You can't put elementary students in middle school. No, you got to help one group at a time. And I never said I be making faces or whatever with men. Because as you know, and as everybody know, I've always coached women mainly. Have I helped men if they hit me up? Yes, but I mainly
so he does cater to
so
helping women.
So it's not about me failing
and
men.
Focusing on women.
It was where my focus was, which was on women. Now I've always been on women throughout the last 7 to 10 years of what I've been doing. I never said anything about what I've been doing with men. I never even because I've never in my life said I advocate for men. If somebody was to say you advocate for it,
okay.
Wait. Now y'all are interrupting me.
Ali told Fantastic to hold on because Fantastic was interrupting. Okay.
He get his lick back. But go ahead, he got his lick back.
All right, cool, no problem. So one, it promoted something I call male victimization. All right, and I'm not getting off of me. I'm saying with me, I mainly focus on the women. Did men hit me up? Yes, I helped them too. But overall, my focus was on women. So I didn't fail men because I didn't even try.
Yes,
I didn't even try.
So according to your words, because we're not going to leave that by saying we help people one at a time. You said you interrupt me. You interrupt me. No, you interrupt me. No. Hey, let go. If you're the logical one and you're the one that's coming here to help people or men in general, because you're saying that Kevin Samuels failed men because he stopped holding them accountable and not talking to them. And you just on this show said that if you're helping women, you can't help men. You said that. You didn't say go one at a time. Start with the women first, then go to men, then go to women and come to women. You said if you're helping women,
he did. Yeah,
so
he did say that.
As well too. Let go. That you can't run away from that part. Yes, sir.
Okay, I see. Yeah, because I was confused for a minute.
Furthermore, not just even that, bro. Again, it's nonsensical. It's nonsensical, and it don't because you are helping the men by improving the women because the men want to get with the women. So if the men want to get with the women, and you're making the women better, therefore making the women easier for the men to deal with.
Yeah, basically, no. You're make the women better. You're not helping the men. You're grooming women to accept them where they are and to be more agreeable. That does not make us better. That makes men worse because we are not holding them accountable. So no, it does not help the men to help the women. You're just teaching us to be more accepting or to be moldable. That's what that is. No, You want to teach men and hold men accountable, let them grow and do to the women as well if they need help. That's what Kevin Samuels was doing. That's what I remember.
With you are helping the men, clearly.
Okay. I can have
Yeah. You can see my
point.
face
But
right
here's the
here
problem. I've said
at
in the video
3203.
before,
I was
me helping
confused.
women, I ran around
I was
making
like,
every man better for women.
I was
Women would actually
confused.
have bigger problems in the dating market because the men would actually be more emotionally available, more cognizant.
All right, I'm
of
gonna skip.
women's issues
I
or
need to
whatever.
skip. I'm skipping. Wait, am I gonna get flagged for having commercials? Okay.
It was categorized or meant to get people to where they wanted to be, especially the men, because he said the reason why you switched over in the first place was because the men that finally got to the higher end positions were looking for the women and they just couldn't find them.
Correct.
From my understanding, right? And again, like I said, I'm not a fan or I have a father, right? I just listen to people's arguments and I'm
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward.
Discussions not online.
Dating my
Yeah. So Mr. Let Go ended up quitting off the show. He just hopped off. The way I see it, I saw that they didn't really fuck with him like that to begin with.
Hey, friends. Il Canales, the host of the show, already told y'all don't control where the show goes. Everybody's having an opportunity to talk from the main eventers. Half of the panel is extremely quiet. When they open their mouth,
Let's on children and miserable. Is that hate or is that constructive criticism and trauma? That's not the so let's do this. Let's clarify what hate is, because if you can say women are mentally ill and children and miserable, is that hate or is that constructive criticism and trauma?
It is hate.
So can we all come? Let's start there. What's the difference between men hating and bashing women versus holding them accountable? So can you give us a statement?
You don't got to be disrespectful to hold anybody accountable.
Okay, going back to what?
No, right there. No.
I can say what I want to say.
I asked you. No, we're doing it together. We're doing it right now. No, we're not. We are. He asked you a question. Hey, panel, can we ask him?
1 second, please.
You interrupted me talking, bro.
1 second, please.
You didn't ask this question.
Okay. Sidebar. I really love Fatty though. He's extremely entertaining to watch. I like the way he hosts, and when he gets serious or whatever, it makes me laugh. But I like seeing Fatty. I think he's a good host and mediator. I think he's quick with his thoughts. Fatty's skilled. I look at Fatty as extremely intelligent. But yeah, I'm so happy to meet them. But those are my opinions. I think Ali is entertaining. He's talented as well. But I think I'm Team Fatty right now.
1 second, please. He can say whatever he wants to say. If he doesn't answer the question, we go right back to.
Also, Fatty, you asked me if you was fat, and I just said, yeah, you're fat. Yeah, you're fat. Yeah, you're fat. Right? Because you were looking to say something to me. But here's the real truth. In America, to me, you're not fat. Right? But besides being fat or whatever, or you called yourself obese. I don't think you're obese. And you're not even that heavy to me. I don't know. How much do you weigh? You don't look that heavy to me.
Just
remember that. Let go.
Go ahead.
Say whatever you want. You can say Patty.
It's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Interrupt. Let's go.
Shit. So going back to what my man was talking about, I think
See Banter look like he got a sense of humor. He be weak.
And make different types of content. All the men that are bashing women because of what Kevin Samuels made them feel, they will actually change the narrative and stop bashing women because the new trend, the new narrative has now changed. That could be an answer, because the way to rally up all these, women-hating men, if you want to call it that, going to Ali's point, they may not be women-hating men. They just say hateful shit, okay? The same way Kevin Samuels did it, collectively, instead of one person being Kevin Samuels, change the narrative and start showing men that, hey, you niggas need to go to the gym. You niggas need to make more money. You niggas need to start reading some books. You niggas need to get some therapy, just like the women do. So I think that
the women are doing that.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Ali, did you answer the question?
Interrupted him.
No.
All right, let me get to my part, because my husband got the kids and I have to end my first live soon. No. There's an ad. I'm just skipping the ad. Okay. Let me put the sound back up.
To protect and provide for them. And in this one, you're saying that they pick loser men and they get bust down and they get impregnated and they lack accountability. Like you're double talking when you're saying when a woman is a child or it's a child. You're calling them children. That's double talking.
Okay, so let me ask you, since you're here, because I was going to ask her that question. I don't know if you remember what she said about the word husband, but she literally answered my question, because
woman move like children. The problem with you, the problem with you, and this is why. 50. All right. The link is already in the chat, and we need more. Oh, cool. Up here. Nah, you know what's wild, fantastic?
Right.
Hold on,
I was trying to, but nobody heard me because y'all are loud. And Uncle Ali is loud.
Damn, Uncle was loud.
Damn, Uncle.
Yeah.
Damn, not
No, she said Uncle was loud. Uncle was loud. Hit me with the
Damn is disrespectful. Ain't no uncles up here.
Nah, you know what's wild?
No, see, I call him Uncle Ali. I felt like it was endearing. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Uncle's loud. You know Uncle's loud. Hit me with the
Damn is disrespectful. Ain't no uncles up here.
Nah, you know what's wild, fantastic? I remember one time I was playing a while. I was giving them.
Hold on,
I was trying to, but nobody heard me because y'all are loud. And Uncle Ali is loud.
Uncle was loud.
Damn, Uncle.
Yeah.
Damn, not
No, she said Uncle's loud. You know Uncle's loud. Hit me with the
Damn is disrespectful. Ain't no uncles.
You know what's wild, fantastic? I remember one time I was playing a while. I was giving them business too, right? And then some kid was like, "Yo, pass the ball," and I was like, "That's my nephew." And then pass the ball. I'm like, "Damn, I got 2 nephews in the gym." And then I was like, "Oh, this must be a new term or something like that." But it's crazy, man. And I was giving that business. It was
y'all. Ali is texting me. Yo, like, who are these helpful ass niggas? Like, who did I meet? These people are great. Like, hold on. Let me send him my link. Because what? Yeah, listen, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna go as I go. I'm gonna put my link, my YouTube link in my bio. Title YouTube. Yeah. There go my YouTube link. I'm gonna tell people my YouTube link is in my bio. No, wait a minute. I can add my YouTube link now. Link. Wow. Sure. Okay. All right, there we go. So let me go back to the video. Oh.
Hey, Unc is acceptable, but Uncle is disrespectful. Come on.
He said Uncle with the K. She said Uncle with the K too. LLC. It's the Uncle. Uncle.
Stop it.
That's okay.
I don't want to lose my train of, I don't want to lose my train of thought. What I was really trying to say was I don't have
Mr. No, let's call him Aaron. That's his Miss Lego is his stripper name. Let's go with Aaron.
I know for a fact he was flip-flopping and didn't really make any sense because of the fact that I didn't know where to stand or where to think or where to agree. Because one, it is extremely disrespectful. I took it disrespectfully to be sitting here and getting called a child or to be thought about as a child, because I'm not a child. I'm an adult. I had a daddy and my husband is not my daddy.
Why did you get offended with that?
Yeah, I did get offended, but I didn't want to be emotional.
Go through it, because I agree. Yes, y'all technically behave like child. You don't have. You are very. Actually, let me clarify. Right?
Stubborn child.
You're very. Let me clarify.
Child.
Y'all are very professional when it comes to your work. Y'all can be presidents, astronauts, accomplished.
Look at me.
Like,
I'm looking at Fatty like, because no, I'm not no child, but Fatty's explaining what he means. He means like we get all dainty around our husband. Like we act like we can't do stuff sometimes. So that's what he's saying. But Mr. Let Go was not saying that. He was not saying that. And even then, I'm not a child. I don't do that. I don't take advantage. I fix things. When I moved here, I built my whole house together because my husband wasn't with me for a while because of whatever. Y'all find out when I share that. But no.
I believe that a lot of y'all are very competent because, like, I know your line of works and all that. Y'all are awesome. And then when it comes to relationships, y'all start to behave like.
Upon opening the book, something shifted.
Okay. I hope I don't get flagged because of my ads, man. Get that money though, Fatty. I'm next. I'm telling you, I'm next. All right. The ad's almost over. I'm going to watch the full ad because I want Fatty to get his money on. Okay, done. Okay.
Separate what y'all do outside of the relationship because y'all can vote, y'all have property, y'all have a lot of things going on. But when it comes to relationship, woman go back to a state of childhood.
I'm really loud.
Behavior.
In what way
does that offend you in any way, or you think is a better explanation of what it is?
What you're saying is making me question what you mean by childhood in regard to how we deal with our husbands and relationships. Because
you want me to clarify?
Yes.
Very extremely emotional. Can have logical thoughts. Is always like the kid that wants the candy. Never see your husband as the prize until another woman gets into the ring, just like kids. When the cousin comes in and picks the toy, and all of a sudden y'all want to play with the toy again. If y'all very satisfied.
don't see our husbands as, I didn't catch that part. Don't see our husbands as a prize until another woman comes into the picture? What? How we don't see our husbands as a prize until another woman, so now we get jealous. One, men do that. Men do that. Men be the one who treat their wife all you know what I'm saying, until another man come in the picture and he's all macho, like, that's my woman. That's what women do sometimes. Women make their men jealous a little bit because of the fact that that's how men are. So maybe it's not a men-woman thing. Maybe it's a people thing, because that's what I keep saying. Men and women are not that far off. We do similar things.
With the toy, and there's no type of competition. It's going to be Toy Story time 4. Woody's going to be left alone in the corner for him to save himself and his friends in Buzz Lightyear. Y'all can't literally will leave perfect man out of boredom. Y'all can stay in a place of
leave a perfect man out of boredom. I hear women say that they were bored, but I think people need emotional stimulation in general. If a man is bored with a woman, he might stay because of guaranteed vagina, but he's bored too. He's gonna cheat. That's what dudes do. Like, if she's boring, she's boring. If he's boring, he's boring. Why waste somebody's time if you're not happy with them? Like, why stay if you are not happy? Make it make sense, Fateh. Make it make sense.
And sit your motherfucking ass on the back of the car. Where are you going? Where are we going? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, unfortunately, when it comes to relationships, as soon as they get with the men that they like, boom, 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 they go back to a state of a childhood. And I can talk with every man that actually has a wife, and they don't say that on camera.
He said a lot.
As soon as we go
on live, I want y'all to understand, being on live is different than what I'm doing right now. Like, on live, everything is happening quick. Like, you got to be quick. You got to think quick. You got to catch what they're saying. You got to really pay attention. Yo, Fatty was just talking, and I heard half or some of it because I was trying to, like, make sure I have my own answer ready. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, I'm new. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got to get with the pace because Fatty be quick. Some of the stuff he say be quick. Like, you'll say something and he'll have a comeback or a question. You get what I'm saying? He'll catch you mad fast.
And all that shit. All their stories point to y'all behavior be type of immature, Ripple Benson type of behavior instead of a grown.
I'm on my laptop.
Not all. Because some of y'all actually escaped that state and actually pointed out, but most of y'all are always stuck on that state when it comes to relationships.
Okay, I hear your anecdotes, but I'm logical in my relationship.
I'm cringing. I'm cringing because hearing myself talk and seeing myself on live, I'm not used to it, and I feel a little. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pushing through. Let me just do it.
Very emotionally stable, I think, because why? I had a father that taught me how to think. He told me, don't ever be the woman.
Yeah, I started dragging it. Oh, let me skip.
Go.
No, another ad. Okay. Damn, do I talk about myself too much? All right. Anyway. All right. Let me put the volume back.
More than you are diagnosing what. If I said even hold on. So it's not personal. What God think it's about what that kid wants to that. Embrace the And by the way, we tried to set the debate between Napa and Ali. Napa, if you call him Unc in the middle of the debate, so he can lose his shit. So he can lose his shit for being called old. Go ahead.
That's not me. Yeah, no, so Fatty, yeah, you did say that it's not all women, but I was really trying to just circle back to the point of you do take away accountability and women becoming full adults by keeping them in a childlike mentality, and you take away accountability, you take away growth, you take away real life skills, you take away all of it by keeping us dependent, by keeping us childlike. I advocate for women being seen and addressed as full, whole adults. And I also advocate for men also gaining skills to become full, capable adults. Whatever skills we both lack, men and women, that we didn't get from childhood, I think we should gain those skills. So that's really my point.
Should women open doors? I'll leave 1 second. I don't think she was listening to me.
Yeah,
SH, I'm a lefty. I'm not a conservative. I believe that woman.
I was listening. I was listening to you, Fatty. I was just saying. Let me see.
I believe women, if they are competent, they should be presidents, astronauts. I believe in women should have the right to vote on property. I believe that women on this planet, for a little bit controversial, their existence is not based on a man. They can be extremely accomplished and find a cure for cancer and have no husband, no nothing, and literally impact society way more than any man that has a baby and 2 kids, or like, you see what I'm saying? It's relationships. So I don't deny your adulthood. I know that you are competent because you were my colleague in school and college, and y'all were always on time, and y'all were great when we did team projects, and you were hardly more accomplished than us. You would go to work and you would never, like, you see what I'm saying? And then when it comes to relationships, all the competence that I saw you display from the first day in school until I got to work disappears because you are a very composed co-worker. And as soon as you get met with your boyfriend, you literally return to what you were when 16. So I just want you, I'm not denying your maturity. I'm saying, please control yourself and think logically like you do it with your boss. You show me that you can control yourself in front of your teacher and you don't do it, you don't go by emotions. So can I get the same treatment when we're at home and nobody watching and your hair is down and all these things? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that same composure, and I don't think most women actually want that. They kind of display the opposite behavior. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask for clarity, because when you say that now, I'm seeing it better, but I want to know, like, so for example, when we could pick up a couch when we're alone, but then when you're here, we're like, babe, like,
yes,
that's talking about that. Okay, I see what you're saying.
And like I said, men, for example, are sexually immature. The same way women have the more thingy, which is I'm never satisfied. I will always strive for more. I want an ambitious man, even if he's on the top of the world. He needs to get to the moon and go to Mars and keep going and going. We are, for the most part, a lot of times, sexually mature. Y'all are immature with our emotions. We usually are sexually mature because we kind of can be satisfied like that with one man, like with one woman.
I know how I feel about what he's saying, but as I grow and be able to articulate my thoughts better, I just, men need more discipline sexually, because I don't think those two are the same thing. What would compare is a man being also lack of emotional and immature by saying, babe, like he don't clean up after himself because he feels comfortable, or he act like he don't know where the kids' clothes are and stuff like that. Women picking up a couch and by themselves, and then when you're around, like, babe, can you pick up this for me? Right? Can you pick this up for me? The reason we actually really do that is to boost y'all ego. Because men have such a fragile ego that they get emotional when they don't feel needed. They get irrational when they feel useless. So women aren't childlike. And women, whenever you watch this video, because I still have nobody here, and that's making me more comfortable right now. I'm okay with that. But listen, we need to stop gassing them up then. Because what Fatty just said is that we're like children because we act like we need them. Women do that to make y'all feel important. Because y'all crash out when you don't feel needed. Y'all crash out when you feel weak. So yeah, I'm gonna ask my man to pick up the couch while I'm there because you know what I'm saying? He want to feel like the man. We need to stop doing that based on what was just said because one, they need to learn to gain their own egos, to feel like the men without us regulating. I mean, without us managing their emotions for them, because that's really why we do it. And we need to stop. We need to stop because I didn't understand what was happening here, and I wish I knew what was being said, like proper, what to say while I was on live. I gotta get faster. But yeah, we do that to boost the ego of a man, to make him feel necessary because we love him. And that's how we were societally groomed and raised to be, to boost and fluctuate around a man's emotions and ego. Stop. We need to stop doing that. Stop doing it. Because now we're childlike. Now when we act dainty and perform femininity, which I don't stop performing. We need to stop performing. If they ain't shit, if it's trash, the sex is trash, everything is bad, tell the truth. We're going to stop boosting their egos. We're going to stop boosting their egos. Tell the truth. Nah, you don't know what you're doing. It's bad. I'm going to pick up this couch. Come on, babe, let me do it. You need my help? No, I don't need your help. And do it by yourself. Why? Because otherwise, we are like children. Anyway.
Is that me putting men on?
Oh, I wish I was quicker in my brain. It's gonna come.
We pushing that to y'all.
It's gonna come.
I just don't like when people talk by the both sides of their mouth and say that women are children, but then are requiring women to do adult things, which and it's your job as a woman to be my mommy. Make my life. It's literally my job. It's not wrong with that.
A husband as your father, you're being passed from a father to a father. That's ridiculous.
It's not wrong with that. It's not wrong with that. You should be my mama, and I should be your daddy.
You're not my daddy. My husband.
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely.
You're not my daddy.
Make sure that everything is
You're not my daddy.
Put belly on your food. Give you a little go to sleep, baby. Oh, you want to watch Disney? I'll watch Disney with you, baby. Don't worry about it. It's my job as a man to be your daddy, and it's your job as a woman to be my mommy. Make my life easier. Make my life. And let me just say,
nah, they be cracking me up.
And then let me just say this, and then y'all got it. Y'all women have problem with men that have good mother.
No. Do I get? I hope I don't get fliggity. All right, volume down. There's an ad. He said, y'all women have a problem if y'all have good mothers. No, we have a problem if you and your mother have enmeshment. We have a problem if she is overstepping boundaries and putting herself in a place where she does not belong, and you don't defend your wife. You pick your mama. You pick your mommy. And you're supposed to be married and out that house. No, fatty. What are you talking about, man? Enmeshment. Look it up. Okay, let me put the volume back up.
and she makes my life easier.
You a grown man and your mama still folding your drawers for you? Grow up. Word of mommy. Word of mommy. You don't need no wife. Stay in your mother house.
I have to look her out. Stop coming around and cleaning my dish. Stop doing this.
Yeah, this is my house. Yes. Your mother should not be up in my house cleaning my house for me unless I asked for a favor. She's stepping up into my domain, wanting to reorganize my cabinets without permission and shit. Like this her house. That's the same as if we're married and we're together, fatty, right? And instead of asking you or speaking to you, I call my dad for money first. Or I call my dad and ask his advice on how to what to do and change the roof and shit. And he's like, do it this way, do it that way. There's a place. There's a place. I got 20 more minutes. I need to get to that part. Let me get to that part.
But the man that takes care of them and takes care of everything is the craziest thing in the world. So yes, the phenomenal one.
All right, we got very personal with me. Yes, I've been married. What is it now? 5? Yeah, 5 years. I know. I got 15 minutes left. Yes, I've been married for 5 years. Together with my husband for 12. The whole panel. We was talking about it.
You can't do that. No, that sounded like a gender role. A baby says, "Mama
is an intruder. She's going to go and get the intruder from coming into the house."
Yeah.
Is that?
So I walked away from the camera at this point.
So when there's an intruder,
So when there's an intruder, she wanted to argue with me. I don't argue on the internet like that. No, I don't. I debate. I think she was making it personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my kid, right? Will I go get the intruder? Yes, the fuck I will. If I'm alone with my kids right now and an intruder comes in the house, what I'm going to do? Call him? Babe, there's an intruder in the house. Babe, I got the kids and somebody came in the house. What I'm going to do? Nothing? Because I'm a woman? I'm not supposed to stand up and protect my house? Crazy. Fuck all look. Anyway.
He's going to go and get the intruder from coming into the house. Is that what she's saying?
No, that sounded like a.
Look at Ali teaming up. Talking about, sound like it. Yes. You're a. Okay, you were supposed to be my uncle.
Mama, I didn't feel like guys to go. That sounded like a gender role.
I will get the intruder.
One second, Rosie, one second.
Your child
Look, she want to argue.
Because you want to be like the father? That's what you're saying?
Roses, I don't want you to address her off camera. Let her come back and remember what you said, okay?
You know, she's right there. She get it all.
Everybody needs to have a pen and some notes, okay? You go ahead. When she comes back, I'll make sure. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, y'all tried to get me. As
an argument, it turned out right? It didn't make sense to do it. Because what Obsidian said made a lot of sense as a comment, which was...
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. I had to get my son.
That the legacy and the work of this man... which
talking about, that sounded like a gender role. No, I'm being a parent right now. Same way I'm doing this. And who got the babies? My husband. Why? Because he's being a parent right now. The fuck that got to do with a gender role? I have my kids. I need to take care of them in this moment. The husband has his kids. He needs to take care of them in that moment. The fuck? Gender role? You tried it. Like, I'm so happy you tried it because now you look, you don't look, you know what I'm saying? Not all the way.
Person I've been a part of is a problem in one instance, but then go and visit his conclave or do something that came from his same idea. It contradicts. I don't agree with Kevin Samuels on his point. I think combat or logical on that part. But
I think I said it here. Like, the fuck I'm gonna do? Nothing?
Listen to
what if he's not here?
Download Speechify now.
No, ad. Well, I'm not monetized, so
like, why you not
I'm not
saying,
monetized
you
yet.
got this. Like, why is that?
Because one, I'm from New York, and women ain't soft, and two,
do you have Timberland boots?
No, listen.
Oh my God.
No, listen. Because one, I'm from New York, and women ain't soft, and two,
do you have Timberland boots?
No, listen.
Oh my God.
No, listen. If I'm home alone, right, and I got my kids, I have to be ready if somebody's coming up in my house. If he's not here, I gotta be on T. I gotta be ready. So that's one. Two, what was the other question?
No, who fights?
No, you have to go back. Don't now.
Nah, they was quiet because like, yo, listen, exactly. Shut up. They tried to get me. They tried to get SH. What he said? What he asked me?
Because
We'll go in and get the burglar. Like, why you not saying, go baby, you got this? Like, why is that?
Okay, so Fatty asked me why I'm not saying go, babe, go get the burglar. Why am I doing it? Right? And I said, one, because I'm from New York and women not soft. We're raised. Women in New York are raised to stand up for themselves, to defend themselves, to fight, to not take certain things from men. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's how we are. We're gonna get up. So that's just how I am.
one, I'm from New York, and women ain't soft, and two,
Do you have Timberland boots?
No, listen.
Oh my God.
No, listen. If I'm home alone, right, and I got my kids, I have to be ready if somebody's coming up in my house. If he's not here,
Like, I have to be ready if somebody's coming up in my house. Anyway, but I got a few more minutes. I want to go to the part.
I gotta be on T.
Whoa, nah. You told me. I'm something.
They sat up here.
So go ahead. That being the case, Nepal, I'm not the person that's looking for sex, right? That's not my.
You're not just going out and.
Well, most men aren't gentlemen. What's the investment? So okay.
Every time I hear Nepal is talking about herself. What
agreeable? That, what do you mean tangible things that they're in?
They can find.
Paying the bill because she is pleasant and she's desirable. That's the first date.
Okay, we're getting to it.
I like smell the rose.
Then maybe I'll pop.
Problems now as people in general, because now we don't see the reason to be treating women traditionally when nothing on a woman is traditional, not even her own ass sometimes.
That's
so
sad.
we got to do those only one or two things they want. Yeah.
No. Y'all are actually completely off. Okay, just be you, bro. Like the other girls, everybody. I'm not doing that. Only beautiful can afford by herself. It's a fantastic next.
Always been about, and not only that, she just want to see how far you trying to do. If y'all, go ahead.
I just want to make sure that we got this right? So I get to nothing you, and then you take me out on a date? Who? You I get to nothing you, and then you take me out on a date? Who?
Fatty said, I get to nut in you, and then you take me out on a date. Ali said, who? You, Ali, duh. Come on.
I have a girl, right? She not only going to let me not
trying.
You can, Ali, you can correct me. You can correct me. What I gotta go all the way to correct? No, you can correct me, Ali. So this is what, and I have sex with you. See how much a man will spend if he'll take you to the Roots, Chris. If he'll take you to these high class places, like it ain't about really spending time.
I think
with
we're
the guy.
getting to
It's
it.
about telling your woman, "Oh, I just got this guy to take me to this place. I got this guy to take me to this location. I got this guy to buy me this." Y'all just setting up a lifestyle for a man to adhere to for the rest of the relationship. It's not really about getting to know him. I'm saying if it was different, if it was a different circumstance, I would concede to a man taking you out to eat. He's going to get a woman who cooperates, a woman who submits, a woman who consistent, a woman who has sex, a woman, just amazing woman. Most of the time, a man getting problems and headaches and demands and how much you got to pay. That's what it is. So even when women say we're not prostitutes, what really happens is man's paying for the highest bidder typically in relationships. That's all I'm saying. I thought you were a conservative. You are a feminist. Congratulations. No, you are a feminist. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Conservatives want to conserve. You are. I'll come on and put the station in the back while I'm progressing with my stuff. This is why you should pay. That every woman wants, you should do exactly what Ali. SH, you've been out of the game for a while. Let me tell you a secret. Nobody's listening, right? 800 people. Y'all have no game.
I got game. Watch this. I've been out for, I'm stuttering crazy. I've been out there game. I got game. Watch this. I'm gonna come up to Fatty like. What's up, Pa? How's that airline food? Anyway, don't mind me. I'm slow. I make my own self laugh.
You know our men will literally put you on the pole position. Let the man take you on a date. Let him, and when he didn't like how he tried to intervene on his child.
Okay,
so once he intervened on his child, you know.
Where is it?
It is our guys. The FBI.
I think that Pa was saying it.
You know how you actually you everything, but if you actually, this makes sense. Like you are literally you are applying to the NBA with motherfucking G League stats. You are not going to make.
And most of the dudes that are paying, or most of the dudes that are dealing with the women, are just, they don't want them. They literally are that purpose. They are dinner niggas. They are fucking ride niggas. They are the food.
Fantastic. Yes, sweet, fantastic. Really think.
No, I agree, Ali. I really
all
that
the
nigga.
nigga finesse, dude. The damn.
Yes, all of them, top to bottom. I got you all.
It's never going to change because women are the most desired features. I'm sorry.
You sound like somebody from.
I am sorry.
Wait, what did he say?
No, how is that true? Just let me first so my brain don't blow up. I gotta get my.
Write it down.
And we gonna have to compete. So the reason why men are a simp when the moments.
Supply
and demand. Yeah. That's which is all the same shit because the woman is right. The rules of the market. The if mess your brain up. I know the if throws you off when I say if. Leave no, you are doing the. You know what's funny? You are doing the should. What they have to do is do nothing and they'll get women. No, that's women that know they can do that.
If you want a certain kind of man, you have to give out.
Don't move the goalpost first and smell the rose. We ain't talking about phenomenal, y'all. The rarity of those. Hey, that's a rare. Yeah,
but especially Nepal saying That's what the suckers
Fantastic.
believe.
No, fantastic. Fantastic.
Hey, what beautiful woman around him.
She's right.
They are definitely capital. Me, every woman on my panel is a difference between every.
But Nepal is quote unquote a man eater. She smells the blood in the water. Like you said, Fatty, she's speaking from the realm that sees the niggas walk in the room and okay, yeah, he gonna pay for something for me. He gonna pay for something for me. He gonna pay for something for me. He gonna pay for something for me.
Yeah, I like
Nepal, you know you can get them. Nepal, y'all know how the man.
She said it.
That's why you said it.
She said it. She told on herself. She can't run from it. She said it.
I didn't say that, my friend.
The desirables. The desirables.
Here it is. Here it is.
There you go.
First time I learned that from Mel.
Let's talk about the desirables, Nepal. Don't go away from the desirables now.
Shout out to Melanin Legacy. She taught me that word, and it's perfect. That's why I use it. Let me say this, fantastic. I didn't say that. I didn't say you come in the room and sniff a guy out. The brother asked me, what do you bring? And I told him.
Beauty.
I didn't say that you have to go hunting men down. It's a sincere relationship of interest. I'm saying he asked me, what does a woman bring? Every man wants to walk in the room with a lady on his arm. Y'all are saying it's just pretty ladies. All ladies. If a man is attractive,
Stop
undesirables?
Yeah, stop it, Nepal. See, now you got the cap. She finna cap and run. This is what Kevin Samuels got. So Nepal, hold on, Nepal. I got it. Nepal, you're a little more seasoned. You're over 40.
Okay, yes, I am. And
all right. You know who else is over 40?
No.
Leslie Jones.
Damn.
Leslie Jones and fucking Nepal walk in the room.
Who's Leslie Jones?
I am the table.
Yeah, he said he mentioned Leslie Jones.
Stop playing.
This is where it starts to get like, okay, so listen. I know that there are ugly people and pretty people, but I'm not about to walk around like I'm all that, or like, you know, just because I may look better than somebody else, that I am better than them. They start talking like, watch this.
Yes, the huge black woman that looks very manly and sounds manly. And acts manly.
Yeah, you can see my face there. I shook my head same way I just did right now. I said, I hate talking about black women. Oh, manly, oh, ugly, oh, this, oh, that. Like, I just hate it. I hate it. You know, there's certain women that you find ugly, okay, you don't find them attractive, but we don't have to like dehumanize anybody that you find ugly, because somebody can find you ugly. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, I shook my head.
Physically,
I don't agree.
Okay.
Hold on. But you just said men just want a woman.
Okay, stop that. Let me retract that.
Exactly, I know.
Let's retract that. I'm talking about, he said, what do you get when you go on a date with a woman? If you're going out with Leslie Jones, you're attracted to her. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You're going to think, okay, this woman is the one. I can't even keep this straight.
Exactly. I was laughing because she was laughing.
Okay. Let me
listen. I am the bad.
That was funny.
Whisperer, goddamn. No, you can't hit me with this. I'm immune. Okay, I'm immune to this shit. Listen. I'm not. I am not impressed, baby. The powers do not work on me. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Again, Ali said it. Fatty said it.
You shouldn't have used Leslie Jones, though.
Because you said women just in general. But the part what I'm saying, the average at best, right? Going back to the Kevin Samuels aspect, right? The average at best can't leverage what the attractive woman. The sevens are better. That's why he said 7. 7 is like this perfect spot. A 7, usually for a woman scale, you go up or down, right? So if a woman's a 7, she's a true 7, she can be an 8. 8 is elite, right? So if a man can get that 7 where she's, you know, and she don't have the she's not used to the just, drop dead, gorgeous, outrageous motherfucker interactions and shit and so on and so forth. Because 8, 9, and 9 is like, a whole nother lifestyle. Your NBA players, your millionaires, your stockbrokers, all this shit, so on and so forth, right? But at 7, you might be able to see her in a Home Depot or some shit. Remember the girl went viral in Home Depot like fucking a couple years ago, right? Oh yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So when regular women do not get the same even effect of what the beautiful women get. So
Hey, fantastic. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Here we
You are
go.
a legend. Okay, I just want to play these real quick.
From you, coming from you, Athena, you're a Bible thumper, and you're not a desirable. So of course you would say something like that, my love.
Oh damn, I was here for that.
It's an ad. Yeah, this is where it got like superficial as fuck. This is the part where I went to bed thinking about it.
Hey, you ugly ass bitches, stop talking in my presence. Yes, that's what
She
did say that. Yes, she said that. She said you don't even put out. You ugly and you don't put out and you believe in that. You stupid.
did not say ugly. I did
You
not
said it without saying it. We motherfucking translators. We translators up
Yeah, my face was just like.
Mom shouldn't be talking about it. Daddy, this the same person I was just debating? No.
Fantastic.
No.
And you know what is worse? She's right. You know what's worse? She's trying to get off on a technicality because she knows that Tina is not ugly, but because she's out of shape, she called her undesirable. And now all of a sudden she's saying that you walking around with an undesirable woman and getting into a room is good enough because
I stopped myself.
Come on, man.
The last show before, you said all them 5 need to stop when the tennis talking. You said that too.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
You
said all them 5 need to stop when the tennis talking. I was like, what the fuck?
Be with me on this. Come on, we're together here. Listen, no, let me say this. I even stopped myself because it sounded ridiculous. I know when I'm wrong. Like I said, I could take that out. I was wrong trying to say Leslie Jones would be, somebody you want to walk in the room with. And I'm not dissing Leslie Jones, but I'm saying the look.
We are.
Typically, so gentlemen, don't go out with the women that are not.
Nepal, we don't though.
Kevin never liked to say sevens. So if you don't get women, if you're going to spend your money, hear me out. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money and a lot of money and spend your time, don't go out with a woman who is not going to make you look good when you walk in the room.
She said, don't go out with a woman who's not going to make you look good when you walk into a room. Okay. Don't go out with a woman who's not going to make you look good when you walk into a room. Pause right there. I don't want to talk without giving proof, but okay, Fatty said what?
Looks like me, and all I can get is Leslie Jones.
That's great. Hey, Nepal, you literally defeated your own point. We went from is okay.
I'm in the dungeon. Fantastic. You know,
He asked the question, what is she bringing when you, what is he getting from it? That's where we're going back to. So I'd like to, I apologize. I want to retract the statement with Fantastic was saying when he made that scenario. Yes, if you're going to go out with Leslie Jones, I don't even want to keep using this lady's looks. If you're going out
what'd you say? Okay. I'm still live, so come in quickly. Yeah. should have turned the camera on you. They can still hear me. All right, I'm turning the camera on since you want to be like that. Okay, here I am.
And we don't have to be that extreme, Nepal. We don't have to be that extreme. What we're saying, though, we agree, Nepal. We understand what you're saying, right? Very few women have the actual beauty they believe they have to where that's going to be currency, right? Or that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. What we're saying is, and this is where the men lose, because they get a little piece of that box. You feel me?
So fantastic. So you should take these women out to the places accordingly that your pockets aren't broken. You don't feel like, oh my gosh, why'd I spend Ruth Chris money?
Yeah,
No. You gotta take them somewhere like, I don't know.
No. And the pond, that's what we say.
Yeah, that's what my face. I was like, what? Basically, I'm going to pause the video because I do have to come off alive. But I wanted to say, they said that if you go on a date with a woman and she's not as desirable or she's ugly to you, don't take her to Ruth Chris. Don't take her nowhere. Take her to McDonald's. Take her to somewhere where her beauty matches. And I think that's extremely fucked up to say, treat people bad because they're ugly. If somebody's ugly or whatever and they born not so desirable or whatever, you don't mistreat people just because you don't like how they look. And listen, if you a man and you like a girl and everybody might not find her attractive, but then if everybody says, yo, she ugly, and you mistreat her because of them, you a bitch ass nigga. Straight like that. You a bitch. You can't stand on who you like. You like big women and you can't own up to liking big women, you a bitch. You got a fat girl that you really love. You love her in private. Oh, come here, sugar, and blah, blah, blah. But your bros look at you as lower status and you ashamed. You walk around ashamed because of other men. You a bitch. You're not an alpha. You're not him. You a bitch because you can't stand on who you love. Because society gonna look at you funny. Bitch ass nigga. If another man walk up to you and your girl and he tell you, you need to check your girl, he look at you like a bitch. And if you check your girl because of what he say, or you don't care like that, but another man make you switch up on your woman, you a bitch. Word to my mother, you a bitch. Anyway, nobody was here, but if you catch the live after, thank you. This is my first reaction video. Thank you, Fatty. Thank you, Ali. I'm in collaboration with them now. I really appreciate this. I'm going. Bye. Let me end this.